Good morning, beautiful people. You know, somebody made a comment the other day that I should, one of my videos was incoherent, somewhat incoherent, and I should script. I've considered that over the years, and this is just the way I do it. It just comes, I'm just being me, which, interestingly enough, everything is relative and to perspective, because on that same video, someone else said, well said. So it all depends on where you're coming from, what you're going to hear. Which leads me to vulnerability. You know, there's a time and a place for everything. I think vulnerability is more reserved for people that are closer to you. I sometimes question how much I should share, because I don't like sympathy. I don't need pity. I don't need pats on the back. But at the same time, I want to be real. This year has been interesting so far. My mother, as many of you know, my mother passed away at the end of January. It hit my dad a little bit harder than he thought. So he's about 60 miles from me. Was in a new relationship, doing some remodeling to the house, and I ended up staying out there with him quite a bit for at first emotional support. Now I'm seeing his health decline, and I'm grateful that I'm able to be there for him. But needless to say, it's challenging, going back and forth and trying to get stuff done. You know, I always try to look at the bright side of everything. I always know that things could be worse and things could be better. Which today made me think of a book that I read a while back, and I'm going to read it again. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He was in a concentration camp. And when I think about his story and what he went through and how he survived by strengthening his mind, life can be challenging, and whatever your challenge is, that's your challenge. That's huge. Doesn't matter how small it is to someone else. And that's why I do what I do, because I try to get my mind strong so I can get through things. And I know everybody else is going through things, and I just want to help everybody else get their mind strong. Love you guys.